Okay, let's dig into this. You've given us some really interesting source material here, excerpts, all focused on China's, well, pretty big showing at the recent Paris Air Show.
That's right.
So our mission, you could say, for this deep dive is to sort of get past the headlines and figure out what this specific display really tells us about China's ambitions in global aviation, especially the defense side, and why that matters to you.
Yeah, and what the material really points to isn't just that China was there, but what they decided to showcase, front and center.
At the 55th Paris Air Show.
Exactly. It's in the details of that exhibit, the one from AVIC, that's the Aviation Industry Corps of China, that we can sort of see their strategy unfolding.
Right, and the descriptions mention two specific models really grabbing the spotlight. First up, there was this big model of their advanced fighter, the J-10CE.
And crucially, the reports we looked at noted it wasn't just the model of the jet.
Oh?
No, mounted right there under its wings, pretty prominently, was a model of their long-range air-to-air missile, the PL-15Es.
Ah, okay. So not just showing off the plane, but the whole integrated weapon system. Highlighting that long-range missile part, the sources said that got a lot of attention, yeah?
It did. It was a centerpiece.
So what's the message there, putting that specific missile on display? What does that signal beyond just, we have this?
Well, that's really the key insight, isn't it? It signals confidence. Confidence in a system that's mature, that's integrated. Showing the J-10CE with the PL-15Es missile suggests pretty strongly that they're ready to export a competitive long-range strike package.
So it's a message to potential buyers.
Definitely to buyers, but also, implicitly, it's a message to the established players in the defense market. They're basically saying, look, we offer the whole capability suite, not just the plane itself.
That focus on the complete system.
Yeah, that's interesting. What else did the material highlight from AVFC's stand that really stood out?
Well, maybe even more significant, actually, was the other model they had there, right next to the J-10CE.
It was a model of China's new stealth fighter jet, the J-35A. And the reports underline that this was its very first international appearance.
Its first.
Since it was officially declassified back in November, yeah, its international debut.
Wow, okay, a stealth jet making its international debut at a huge global event like the Paris Air Show. That doesn't exactly sound like a quiet entrance.
Not at all.
What does that really mean then? Choosing this specific event, this moment, to show the world their progress on stealth.
It feels like a very calculated move, doesn't it? To openly project just how far they've come with, cutting-edge aviation tech.
Right.
Bringing a model of their latest stealth fighter to such a public place alongside a capable jet like the J-10CE with advanced missiles. It's a powerful way to signal to the market.
Market signaling.
Exactly. They're putting their capabilities, what they have now and what they're developing, right in front of the entire global defense community, saying, take notice.
Okay, so boiling it down then, based on the material you shared, the key takeaways from China's display seem to be about these two main things. The J-10CE showing off its reach with that PL-15Es missile.
Capability showcased.
And then the J-35A stealth fighter stepping onto the world stage for the first time.
Precisely. And the emphasis in the reports on how prominent these were, how much attention they got, it just underscores China's clear goal. Position themselves as a really serious player in the global fighter jet market.
Offering both advanced conventional and stealth options.
Right. Showing they can compete across the board.
So thinking about this really public, prominent display, advanced tech, stealth tech, all at a major international show like Paris. What does that signal to you listening right now about where things might be heading? The future trends, the competition in global aviation and defense markets, something to maybe chew on after this.